Hey, what's up, guys? King J coming to you live from hell once again, back at it again with the white vans. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about food, fitness, and the mind, and how it's all connected and it's all very crucial. And now I'm not going to be citing sources. I'm just going to be talking about my personal experience as I'm going through this transformation of mind, body, and spirit. That's what I've been going through. So it all started with the mind. I had this big revelation, and I realized that everything that I was doing in my life was just not serving me anymore. Everything I was doing was something that I had not wanted to do, and it was like I was waiting for something to wake me up and get me out of this rut and get me out of this lifestyle that I was just living in. And I eventually, everything just came crashing down on me, and it was just a really hard experience to realize so many things. And I had already logically, I had already understood everything that I was feeling and why I was feeling it, but I never let myself emotionally let that sit with me. I was emotionally distant from myself. I was like, yeah, I get why that feeling's there. I'm going to avoid it at all costs. But when I let myself just feel it and understand that I needed to feel that, it was like it was letting itself out. And one thing that I've been seeing is that these negative concepts that we have about ourselves in our subconscious, they find their way into our conscious mind, and they're either going to more define ourselves as the way that we look ourselves consciously, or we're going to let them out. We're going to say that, no, that's not true, that's not me, and we're going to let that out. And when you let that out, it's not with you anymore. That concept's not with you anymore. That emotion has been felt and it's been let go. It's been set free. And what does that leave you with? Freedom. It leaves you with the freedom to feel however you want. You're not attached to anything. So we are attached to lifestyles that don't serve us a lot of the times. So and for me, food was always my go-to comfort. That was my safety. It was consistent, because I knew as soon as I pulled up to a fast food restaurant, that meal was going to taste the exact same way it did last time. You know, I knew that was going to make me feel the same way I needed to feel in that particular moment, and it was consistent. So it was every day. Why not have it every day? If it makes me feel good, I'm going to have it every day. But it was not serving me. It was hurting my body, and it was hurting my mind, and particularly my body. I gained a lot of weight, and I wasn't confident, comfortable with myself at all. So the first thing that happened when I went through this transformation, the first thing that came to my head is, I'm not going to drink Cokes anymore. I'm not going to drink soda. And then that turned very quickly into, I'm only going to drink water. It's been over a month already, and I've only drank water for the first time in my life, this much, actually ever. So I'm already reaching plateaus I'm in uncharted territory right now, and it's never felt better. And that's something that I've learned. When you're in the unknown is when you actually are able to grow and get what you want. If you're constantly living in the same cycle of what you're used to, you're going to keep getting the same results. So letting go of everything you think you need to do and just doing something different, looking at something in a new perspective, it's crazy. So now I'm going to the gym 6 days a week, and on that one day I'm not even resting. I'm doing some sort of aerobics, right? But I start off by getting up very early in the morning. That's another thing I found, that and this is something that I've mentioned before. When you change your self-concept, you pretty much change everything else in your life, because your reality is based on what you believe about yourself and what you believe is around you. So once you change that belief about yourself, you'll notice that nothing is hard anymore. Resisting things is not hard anymore, because you're not attached to it. You don't feel like you need it. It's just like, oh, that's cool, right? But I don't need to eat that burger. And that's funny, because I just grilled some burgers and made fries. So I just had a very unhealthy meal and had the inspiration to make this. That is the irony of life. But in the week, it's really not hard for me to eat the same thing every single day. But now that I see there's no variety is what's going to keep this sustainable. And that's the thing that I've noticed a lot, is that there's a lot of, if something is forced, it's not sustainable. And a perfect example is confidence. You can have confidence, but if the negative idea about yourself still lives within you, the confidence is not going to be sustained. So you can have a diet plan, right? What are you going to do when the plan is over? Are you going to celebrate with a unhealthy meal? So if you have these things that you're forcing upon yourself, then you feel constrained, you feel limited, you're limiting yourself. But when you just have this idea that, okay, I'm going to eat a burger right now, and now that I ate this burger, I'm going to be conscious that if I keep doing this, there's going to be certain results. So how about tomorrow we go hard in the gym and we don't eat a burger? So, and you just find this balance, and everything will balance out because you're going to be aware of everything you're doing. You're going to be aware of what you're putting in your body. You're going to be aware of how hard you're going in the gym. So, and another thing that's happened for me in terms of fitness is I started hitting plateaus really fast. I was hitting max weight. I was elongating my sets just to prove to myself that I wasn't even done yet. I wasn't tired yet. Then I realized that, okay, my weight is increasing. I'm losing a bunch of weight on the scale. My reps are just awesome, but my technique is bad. And then when I started trying to do proper technique, I had to lower my weight, and I felt like a weak little man hiding in a thimble, right? But I realized, what is that? That's a self-concept. That's an ego. I need to let that go quickly and just focus on the technique, getting cut, just enjoying the process of it and not the end result. When you're too focused on the end result, you're going to fumble the process. When you just enjoy the process, this goes with anything. It goes with food, cooking. It goes with training in the gym. It goes with every aspect of your life. If you want to get good at something, you can't focus on being good and comparing yourself. You have to focus on enjoying the slow, everyday process of it. Then it'll literally be ingrained in your lifestyle. You can't add something you don't want into your lifestyle because you think it's going to benefit you. It's never worked. It doesn't serve you. So you have to really approach it with a sense of, this is something fun. It's not something that you need. This is something that you want to do because it's good for you. You don't need this. You want this because it's good for you. And when you have that mentality, you're going to enjoy every moment of the exercise. You're going to enjoy every time that you eat a meal that's healthier, and you could find fun ways to make it taste better. Not everything has to be this, oh, I'm eating a plain rice cake with a small vinaigrette on it, and then I'm going to the gym and I'm going to run approximately 275 miles. It's like, wait, what are you doing? Like, you're trying to get results fast, right? But the fastest way to get results is to not care about the results. That's the fastest way to get results. Is don't be attached to the outcome. Just literally enjoy the process. Have fun every day. And that's what's been getting me through this transformation, is I'm having fun every day. I don't miss Cokes. Okay, I enjoy my water. It's not something I had to force myself to do. I just enjoy the water, and I enjoy the cleansing feeling that it gives me when I piss 72 times a day, right? And it's new, and it's cool that it's new. And you're gonna notice if you keep mixing it up with your workouts, with your routine, with your food, it's gonna feel new all the time. And it's something that I've learned through meditation also, is in the Headspace app that I use for meditation, it literally says the best way to approach meditation is treat it like it's your first time every day. So you wake up a virgin every day, and you get to experience that cherry pop every day, and it's a beautiful feeling. It's literally awesome. And there's nothing that can stop you from doing something over and over and over again if you like that. But once you realize that, oh man, I don't want to do this, just don't do it. Oh man, I didn't want to have to do that exercise today. Okay, just don't do that one. Do something different. Find out another way that you're going to enjoy the process. And then you'll start to notice, wait, okay, maybe I don't hate that one so much. I don't know why I was avoiding it. And then you'll hit it with ease. And that's my main thing, is that when there's something that I'm trying to avoid, I just face it. I just go straight to it. And I just say, why would I avoid this? There's nothing wrong with hitting this specific thing in the gym. There's nothing wrong with trying a different food, something that I may thought it was weird before. Who knows? I may love it. You have to break out of the shell and embrace the change, and you have to become the change that you seek, because nothing is going to change around you until you change yourself. It's the only way. It's a spiritual thing, but it's a psychological thing. And your body is so in tune with your psychology that your brain is literally sending signals. Okay, this guy's serious right now. He wants to do this. So we're going to go all out. If he wants to hit the gym hard, we're going to be hitting the gym hard. There's not going to be any resistance. If you're working out and you're in your subconscious mind feels that, oh man, I'm never going to get strong. Your brain's going to pick that up and it's going to say, it's going to sabotage yourself, and your body isn't going to be fully there, fully focused and fully committed the way that you can't work out a body without the mind in a certain frame. So as soon as you just let a lot of that limited belief go, you just enjoy the process and you're going to notice results so much faster. That's what's been happening for me. That is what I'm going to continue to do, because it feels great and it doesn't feel like I'm going to be stuck in anything. I can change my routine at any time. I could stop my routine at any time, and I know that I'm already whole, complete, perfect, just the way I am. But because I know I'm perfect, whole, and complete just the way I am, I have this joy of, well, yeah, I'm perfect, but I want to be at a peak physicality. I want to be at a peak version of myself mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, I want to give that to myself because I deserve that. I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. I'm not going to try and protect myself. I want to be out with the wolves. I want to be out brawling in the streets with bears. I want to give that to myself. I deserve that. So that's the process that I'm in. It's a beautiful one. So, and maybe I'll look at some studies, maybe I'll have more specific things, but this is just a free flow. This is me telling it from my particular perspective. I'm very interested to know what is everybody's routine, what is everybody's idea about fitness, health, mental, physical, and food. The relationship with food is something that that has been a weird transition for me, because food to me was everything, and fatty food to me was everything. So going through this process, it's like, I don't have to cut anything out. I just know, okay, I'll have this today, and then tomorrow I'll have something different, and I'll try, and I'll be just conscious of what I'm eating. That's all it is. And I'm limiting calories and all that shit, right? And it's just, I don't have any worries about falling back into a different lifestyle, because my mind and my soul are in just a different space. So it's a beautiful thing. I don't even know if this made sense, but it was really nice to say out loud. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. If you liked the video, make sure you put a like, hit the notification bell and that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this. Thanks everybody for watching. King J,